Hello and welcome to Gena Moon. Without further ado, let's jump right into your reading. Remember, this is a general reading, so take the reading how it resonates. Take what resonates and leave what doesn't. All right, let's go ahead and start your spread. And if you have not yet subscribed to the channel, make sure that you subscribe to the channel and hit that notification bell. You guys have no idea how much it helps me and the channel grow when you subscribe to the channel. And of course, always like the video, give it a thumbs up, and also comment down below, because also your comments help the channel grow, the algorithm. Okay, now let's go ahead and start off with your dominant energy first, and you are starting with the dominant energy of the drum roll. You have here desensitize. Ooh, wow. Somebody else got this one. I'm not sure which sign, but it says here desensitize. Ooh, very interesting. The number 35. How does that number resonate for you? Also, the number 35 is equal to 5, 6, 7, 8. So this can be related to money. This could be related to finances. This could be related to opportunities coming in, abundance coming in, prosperity coming in. Desensitize, however, as you can see here, there's a person who is popping pills or opening up that pill bottle and they're taking medication. Some of you guys might need to be taking medication to heal some kind of, who knows, maybe a physical ailment or something hurts, or this could also be emotional. For a lot of you, most of you, this is emotional related. Even if it's physical, even if you're like, no, it's physical, okay, well, but it's still stemming from something emotional, because that means that something started off on an emotional level that you ended up ignoring, and now that the body keeps count. The body is now communicating to you on a physical level, hey, I need you to pay attention to this. Why are you ignoring this about, yourself? Pay attention to this on an emotional level, okay? So desensitize, emotionally detached due to fear or unwanted behavior. Feeling numb and suppressing feelings through either drugs, alcohol, or some other addictive behavior. If this is you doing this, of course, it could be you or someone that you're dealing with. Ask yourself, what is it that you're ignoring? What is it that, what emotional need are you ignoring that you feel like you need to desensitize with an outside thing? Pills, drugs, alcohol, food, consumption, overworking, right? Sex, drugs, whatever else it is. There's something here that you're using in order to desensitize those feelings and those emotions because you don't want to feel them. Befriend your feelings, okay? Befriend your emotions. They are not your enemy. They are there to communicate something to you that you need to resolve within, okay? So whoever is doing this are only numbing and suppressing the feelings temporarily, but then they're going to come back, right? So this is all about that root of the issue. What is the root of the issue here? We're going to find out also. So stay tuned. The pain of our separation is tearing me apart. I don't know how to handle my feelings and emotions. Instead of working through the pain, I use and take whatever helps me feel numb. So whoever is doing this, they are numbing the pain because of some kind of separation, whether you lost your job, this person lost their job, whether you lost a person, whether you had a breakup, whether you had an argument, right? Why is it that you feel the need to go towards outside things that are only a temporary fix rather than going deep within inside yourself and saying, okay, you know what? This is how I really feel. Let me see how, let me ask myself, why am I feeling this way? How can I, feel better, right? Heal that energy within yourself. Because remember, it starts off as something internal, emotional. And if you don't pay attention to it, it can manifest into something physical. So don't let it get there if it hasn't gotten there already, okay? Because again, these drugs, alcohol, overworking, ignoring it, numbing the pain inside, it's only temporary, okay? It's only temporary. It always comes up again. So desensitize. Let me know in the comments below how that resonates to you, what you're going through. Now, part of the dominant energy is a Four of Swords. So yeah, you need to take a break. Take a break, take some time to rest, recover, reconsider, think things through, or just not think, right? Not think things through, just rest and pay attention to something else, right? It's about also, I feel like you need to give it a rest in order for you to really come to conclusion with your own self. A lot of times you need to Stop doing whatever you have been doing that you feel like is going to be, the answer. Like if you keep taking drugs, if you keep drinking alcohol, if you keep partying and partying because you just don't want to feel the pain, if you keep overworking, filling up your schedule with things to do because you can't be alone with yourself, that is the answer. Whatever it is that you're avoiding, that's what you need to do. Okay, and part of that has to do with self-reflection, resting, recovering, reconsidering, going deep within, healing. You need to heal. There's some kind of energy here of healing. You may not be feeling good right now. You may be feeling like, oh, there's something off, right? Because there is something off. You need to resolve that within yourself. The Six of Cups here is part of the situation. The situation has to do with something here related to someone that you've been in connection with for a long time, or it's a deep bond, a deep kindred soul, kindred spirit. This could be a person from your past for some of you guys. For others of you, this could be related to an individual whom you've been connecting with for a while now. For others of you, this can be related to a new person that you're about to meet. And so the universe is preparing you. Hey, do the healing. Do the healing because you're about to meet somebody here who is going to make you happy, who belongs in your life. Okay. Again, whether this is someone that you already know or somebody that's about to come in, we're going to see. The Page of Cups here is the challenge. So your challenge position, you have the Page of Cups. So part of the challenge has to do with, you finding it challenging to express how you feel. Okay, you might be not wanting to express how you feel, accept how you feel. And for others of you, part of the challenge has to do with somebody here who made promises and they're not delivering on these promises because of their immature behavior. The Eight of Swords here has to do with your desires. You desire to be freed from this situation. You want freedom. You're like, God, I'm so sick and tired of being here. I'm so sick and tired of this situation. Why do I have to go through this, right? That is victimhood mentality. The universe is saying, hey, you know what? You are creating your own dilemma. I am giving you the answer, but you keep avoiding doing the real work because, at first it might feel uncomfortable. It might feel uncomfortable to cut off that blindfold of denial and see the truth for what it really is, right? But I feel like that is going to liberate you, in the end. That is going to liberate you in the end for sure. But I see that you're already tired of it. And for some of you guys, you are making up excuses as to why you have to remain in the position that you're in. You're like, oh no, but because of this, oh, because of that, right? You're making up excuses as to why your life can't be better when you know it can, but it requires some kind of a sacrifice. Are you willing to make that sacrifice? Choose your difficult. Okay, it's going to be difficult to stay where you are because you feel stuck. You feel like that's not happiness for you. And it's going to be a little bit difficult to make a sacrifice as well. Weigh it out, right? The Two of Pentacles is the root of the issue. The root of the issue is somebody's indecision and or somebody here juggling with two things, two people, two situations. If it's not juggling, it's somebody's indecision. You need to figure out what you want. You need to figure out what is it that you want to do about the situation. For some, it could be financial related. Now, I see here the Page of Pentacles in your recent past. So in the recent past, I see here that you started something. You were learning about something, whether it was a new relationship, a new career, a new connection, a new idea. You were learning about something. I feel that you are giving yourself the opportunity to plant that seed to see if that seed had the potential to grow into a relationship, into a job, into a career, into a business, whatever that was. The Ace of Swords is what's coming towards you. The truth will be revealed. The truth is coming towards you. Okay. I feel like if somebody tries to rush you into making a decision or to say something about something that they tell you, don't rush. Think it through. Really, think about the way that they told you, what they told you before you answer. Okay, because you need to figure out the truth. There are details there that they may have not told you, and the truth will be coming out into the open. Now, I'm sensing here that also if there's a problem here that you thought was resolved, it may come up again. It may come up again in order for you to open up the lines of communication and resolve it once and for all. Don't get angry if this problem resurfaces once again. It's just about saying, okay, you know what? Maybe I did not, really pull out the roots of it. Let's go ahead and do that, right? Now, the 10 of Cups here is in your subconscious thoughts, what you don't see that is there. It's an energy that is it's an underlying energy that you may not be seeing, but it's there that is causing whatever is happening in your life. And I feel that for a lot of you, it could be related to love, to a connection, a relationship, a family situation, okay? The fact that you either want this connection or it has to do with love, the fact that you're still connected to this person, that person's still connected to you. It has to do with something here that you were really attached to or that you are really attached to. It could be a connection that you are currently involved in, okay, where there is still love, there's still that energy of the family, the happy home, emotion still being there. The Eight of Wands. Yeah, so the Eight of Wands has to do with how somebody here sees you. This person wants to take action towards you. They want to open up the lines of communication. They want things to move forward. They want progression. They want things to move along, okay? And I'm sensing here that there's going to be something here related to an endeavor that is going to come to the surface. It's going to require your immediate attention. Don't ignore it. Don't get mad because it requires your immediate attention. Just resolve it. And I feel like you're going to figure out that it's a temporary glitch. It's not going to be something that's going to, get bigger. Okay. Of course, if you resolve it right away. Now, I see you're also with the 10 of Pentacles. Your action advice is, so take action towards that which, you want to build for the future. This is not going to be a fast type of energy. The 10 of Pentacles, it takes time to build wealth. It takes time to build a long-term relationship. It takes time to build a business that thrives and that takes care of many, many employees and their customers as well. Whatever this is, make sure that you go into this with that mentality, right? And I'm sensing here that also focus in on your finances, focus in on family, on togetherness, focus in on how can you stabilize a situation in order for you to build upon it so it can become more, right? Let's say right now you want to make money. Well, don't think about how to make quick money. Think about how can I become wealthy, right? There's a difference between being rich and being wealthy. Creating wealth takes time. It takes effort. It takes, it takes more work. It takes more time. Okay. And so this is something long-term, whether it's a career, whether it's a relationship, a connection. This could be a marriage. Also focus in on, stabilizing your marriage, keeping that together, keeping your marriage together, keeping your finances in order, whatever that is for you. Okay. Now I see here that if you do that, you will be able to resolve whatever issues are still up in the air or are about to come in. This is all about teamwork mentality. How can we work together as a team to make something happen instead of what pulls us apart? Think in terms of how can we do something where we both win, okay? You get what you want, I get what I want, and we compromise. This is all about teamwork mentality, togetherness, that kind of thing. You can also be offered more money or an opportunity to make more money. You could be recognized also for your talents or something here that you've been doing, okay, that kind of like stands out in some kind of way, shape, or form. Now we're going to be going into the extended to see more so about all the little details about the situation. But before we do that, ask a question. You'll be getting a yes or no answer to that question. Is this a yes or a no? Ready? And drum roll, you have here a yes. Wow. So this is all about, taking action with confidence, being confident, believing in yourself, not giving your power away, using your intuition, but also your intellect, and also thinking things through before taking action, thinking it through, being confident. Don't take action if you don't feel confident about something. If you don't feel confident about something, take some time. Okay, take some time to rest, recover, heal, reconsider, whatever it is. For a lot of you guys also, you will be meeting a very attractive person who is very alluring. This person could be very respectable, very sensual looking, you might perceive them that way. And they might have this kind of energy where you're like, they're very mysterious. I wonder, what they know. It's like they're going to come across as very mysterious, very seductive energy. For a lot of you guys, that's you. Okay, you're showing up with more confidence. You're showing up, you're walking into rooms, all eyes will be on you. Ooh, what is it that person has? Like, oh wow, I wonder, like all eyes will be on you. Like you're going to be exuding this kind of beautiful, confident, vibrant energy. So that's a definite yes. Now let's jump right into the extended. And in the extended extended is where we dive deeper into the situation, into the other person's subconscious thoughts about you, their deeper feelings, emotions for you, their next moves, actions towards you, how this entire situation is all going to develop and turn out for you. And we're going to go ahead and get a final message from source. Okay, so that final message will tie everything up for you. If you want to watch a link to the extended, you can watch that link to the extended down in the description box below. You will find that link. For any personal readings, also you can find the link to my personal readings down in the description box below. And check out all of your monthly readings, your mid-monthly readings, all of your last week's readings, blessings readings, love readings. You can find all of those links to your sign down in the first comment that I pinned down below as well. Make sure to like, subscribe, hit that notification bell, comment down below. Take very good care of yourselves, and until next time, bye-bye. And right now, all of my personal readings are $20 off using the special discount code GOODLUCK20. You can check the personal reading link down in the description box below. In the extended reading, I go into the other person's subconsciousness, their deeper thoughts about you, their deeper feelings for you, their next actions, moves, and more. And thank you all so much for all of your positive feedback for the extended reading. I am so glad that you guys are loving the extended reading so much. So again, if you want to check out the link to the extended, the link is down in the description box below. And check out my website at genamoon.com. Click on shop. I do have new jewelry pieces, rings, bracelets, crystals, necklaces, and so much more for both men and women. So check that out at genamoon.com and click on shop, and follow me on Instagram at Gena Moon Official, as I will be posting more on there.